Alright guys, I'm back and this is I'm back with The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 2. This episode was called Infected. And this episode was an okay episode. Can I say from this episode, one thing I did not like about this episode, why was Carol in every single scene tonight, in this last episode? She was in every single damn scene. Like, man, I think she had more scenes than freaking Daryl and Rick did tonight. Well, a couple of days ago. But like I said, she had a shitload of scenes tonight. But anyway, this episode starts off, we see Patrick, who was the kid who died last week at the end. He comes out of the bathroom, he goes to this cell, to this other guy who's part of the group. I don't know who his name is. He's not a main character or anything. He's kind of like one of the extras. So, so he goes into his cell, and why was his cell not locked up? Why did he not have the key to his cell? Why was it open? Why was his cell door open? Weird. But anyway, he goes into this guy's cell. He bites his stomach. He's taking stuff out of his stomach. So he's chewing on that all night. Then so that means that guy's infected. Then he turns into a walker. So that's how they get the walkers into the prison. That's something like that. Then we see Carl and Rick. They're getting some worms for getting vegetables out of the farm. And then we see Carl asked Rick, "Can he have his gun back?" He says no. Then we see Carl, Glenn, and Daryl. They get like this. Somebody, I think, was it Herschel comes out. He says that there's some walkers in the prison. They need help fighting them off. So Glenn, Daryl, and Rick, they fight off the walkers. Some of the group members did get killed, but they weren't they wasn't the major people. Like I said, there was just extras. Like I said, so they get killed. But they get killed. Then Daryl kills another walker, and then he sees it's Patrick. So he says, "Oh, whoa!" And he says, tells Rick, "Whoa, that was Patrick." So Daryl kills Patrick and a couple of the walkers. So does Glenn and Carl. Not Carl. Did I say Carl? Rick. Sorry, I wrote the wrong name down. It wasn't Carl in this scene. It was actually Rick. Sorry, I did write the wrong one. And then we see Dr. S, who's this like doctor. I'm glad they actually had a doctor in this season of Walking Dead. This is pretty good. We see Dr. S tell Herschel, Daryl, Rick, and who else was this other guy? Glenn, that they look at this walker. He's like got some blood in his mouth. He says that there's this flu been going around called bird flu, and it's very contagious and all that stuff. So that if people get infected early, they can die because it's a dangerous flu. So they start freaking out. Daryl tells the rest of the group that. Daryl tells the rest of the group that whoever is infected or exposed cannot socialize with the other members of the group. They got to stay away and get better. Then we see Carol again. This is the first of many Carol scenes. You get to see many of these through this episode. Carol and the rest of the group have a meeting. They say that. Oh, wait a minute. Carol brings in the two girls. Who also, one of the guys who got bit was one of the members of the group. Who was an extra. One of the members was two of these girls' dad. So he's got bit by a walker. So he's got it. So the girls say that they're gonna kill him. One of the girls say that they're gonna kill him, but they don't have it in them. They're getting too scared. So Carol says, "Oh, well, I'll do it." And so she slices his arm. So she chops his arm off. So that means he's dead, and then she says at the beginning, she says that she's going to take care of his kids for him and stuff like that, look after him. Then we see some of the group. They're having like a meeting, and guess who's in this scene? Carol again. Carol, this is a second scene with Carol in it. So Carol and the rest of the group say that whoever's been infected or been exposed cannot be, cannot socialize with the other members of the group. They said that Herschel says later they're gonna have another meeting. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't have like the rest, all of the group with this meeting. Why did they just have like a certain? They didn't have that. They only had like about 4 members of the group. If they're gonna have a group meeting, why could you not have Rick? There was no Carl at this meeting. You miss kind of a lot of people that if you're supposed to have a group meeting, you mean the entire group, not just 4 people. But anyway, then we see the 2 girls who tried to kill their dad. They're looking at the walkers, and Carol says that tells one of the girls to be. She says that they're weak. She says that they need to be strong. Then she just runs away. So that's another scene with Carol in it. That's 3 scenes. Then we see Rick and Daryl, and we see Rick and Daryl. They see the fence is about to. They see the walkers are trying to get in to the fence because the walkers are pushing onto this fence. So this woman, I forgot her name. She calls over Daryl and Rick to help to guard the fence. To kill some of the walkers off. Then Rick, for some weird reason, freaks out. Like he says, he does this like weird look in his face, like saying, like has this weird look in his face, like I don't want to kill people. Like really, why are you on this TV show if you don't want to kill people? If you don't want to help kill the walkers? Like really, you're on the wrong TV show, man. Then so yeah, they kill some of the walkers off. Then Rick sees that there's been some dead rats on the floor, so then he assumes that somebody from the group has been feeding them rats. I don't know who it could be though. Like, is it Carl, Rick's son? Who knows? I don't know who it could be. If you guys know, if you guys have an idea who you think it is, leave a comment in the comment section below. But yeah, like I said, so Daryl and Rick get the truck. They throw some pigs into the truck. They throw some pigs at the walkers so that they can eat them. They get distracted from the fence. Then we see. Yeah, I said that. Yeah. Then Rick gives Carl his gun. Then Carl tells Rick that Carol's been teaching the kids in their lessons how to hold a knife and how to kill walkers without the parents' permission and without Rick knowing. I mean, why would Carol do this? Like, teach the kids how to hold a knife and how to kill walkers if she's not asking the parents, can she do this, or Rick? Like, really? Why is she doing this when she knows she cannot do this without asking permission first? Don't get that. Then we see at the end, we see Tyrese, who is Karen's boyfriend. He comes in. He's ready to see her. He comes in to see her at her cell, but she's not at her cell. He sees a trail of blood at her cell, so he walks outside where the trail of blood is. Where it goes outside this trail of blood. He sees these 2 bodies on the floor. One of them is Karen, which is his girlfriend, and this other guy, I don't know who it is. So 2 people burned their bodies. So obviously, Karen is dead, and this other guy's dead. I don't know who he is. But like I said, that's how the episode ended. I thought this episode was pretty good. One thing that pissed me off was Carol's scenes. We had too many of those. Overall, the rest of the show is pretty okay. I hope next week that I'm excited to see who has been feeding the walkers those who's been giving rats to the walkers. I wonder who's been doing that, and I'm curious who's been burning who's burnt those 2 bodies. So that really kept me on edge. Who's really done those 2 things. So yeah, I thought this episode was an okay episode. What do you guys think about this episode? So that's my review of The Walking Dead Season 4 Episode 2. What do you guys think about this episode? Leave a comment in the comment section below, guys, and thanks for watching. Brag out.